What is going on YouTube? It is FlopFish here, and welcome back to this great arena run that started off very poorly. We are now 3-2. We've won 3 straight games. We just came off a pretty good victory, a pretty decisive victory actually, against the guy with the Hogger, which is a legendary card. Managed to do pretty well though, so I'm pretty happy there, and we pulled off a very decisive victory. Like I said, had a very good early on attack, made the right moves this time around, and made sure we got him weak enough to where we could just deal a one-hit kill with our hero for the victory. The Druid's going in clutch. Malfurion goes clutch. There we go. Let's see. So extra card, I don't mind the start. Alright, the only thing I'm going to get rid of right now is this. Do we have 1 or 2 of these? You know what? Let's get rid of 2. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. Let's get rid of it. I don't mind it, but yeah, that was worth it because we wouldn't have gotten that. Alright, so let's go with the 3-2. No, let's go with the 2-3. Give him a little bit of a different look. Actually, this can't be targeted by spell or hero powers, so that's actually not a bad play. But again, I like having that early advantage. So are they just going to deal us to the hero? Alright, they're not. It's perfect for me. You know what? Let's go with this. Because that's going to cost us 2 to play next turn. Or we can play this for 3. We'll see how they play this. See how they play this. Mages always have a good spell deck, but again, in Arena, it's really tough to judge how people choose it. Perfect. Alright, so we got 3 here. So I think with the 3 here, or we play this. No, we gotta keep this in. And Enrage is +3 attack. So I think we're actually just gonna end our turn here. Yeah, that seems about right. Because if they deal damage to it, then we'll just clean it up next turn. But then our next card comes in cheap, so we can play it for 5. We can play a 5 card next turn. Alright. That was a good move. I like what they did there. But again, it leaves them just to attack once. And again, we're still going to have the mana advantage, which is going to come in handy here. We still have 4, so we can kind of go in. We can go in with either the 1, which can't be targeted, but again, that really doesn't mean much, or we can go in with a 2 and kind of charge that up a little bit. I think that's going to be the right play to do there. And then we'll go ahead and we'll get this up a little bit. There we go. Alright. So now they have a choice of what to take out, and I think if they're going to be smart, they're going to take this out. That's what I'd be doing personally speaking, but again, we're gonna trade off either way next turn. So I think you're going to take this out. Yeah, again, that got me 2 extra cards out. So alright. I don't mind what they did there. Again, it's the right play to do in my opinion. But we're going to also have, as long as they don't summon another taunt, we're going to have a clear shot for a 3. Going to drain it from downtown. Call us Allen Iverson in his prime. Ooh, this is a perfect situation. Because we can take this out. And let's get this in. Because they can't flame strike us either. Perfect. We're going to deal 2 damage to no matter what they play next turn or to their hero, which is solid. And then we can actually bring in a charge next turn, which is even better. And this can't be targeted by spell or hero powers. So we're probably going to get, realistically, we could get a good amount of damage on next turn. We could get 3, 6, 7, 9. We could get 14. We could get 14 damage. That'll be worth. Alright. You know what? I'm fine with that happening now because we're probably going to cancel one out. There we go. very easy play to make. And actually, that comes in handy. So we'll just cancel that out. And then we'll take it out with this. And then do we take this out? That is a question. So friendly minion +2 attack this turn. You know what? It's probably going to be worth it. So let's give it to... We can actually take this out completely if we do it. But no, let's be smart about this. And let's go straight after. Let's try to get there. Try to get as much damage to them as we possibly can. And again, we left the 1/1 out for them to entice it. If they have a Flame Strike, we're done. We lose everything on the board, which kind of sucks. But that's kind of the risk reward with this deck. And I don't think they have a Flame Strike, because that's what I would have done this turn. Then again, is it? No, it can't be targeted. So it's still fine. It just can't be targeted. So it'll be interesting to see what they play, because we're guaranteed. Alright, so the 5, I think we're going to cancel it with this and this, depending on how this does. If the Demolisher comes in and takes 2 off of there, it's just an easy trade. And if not, then we might charge. Because we may lose the charge, but we'll see. We'll see. We got to get rid of that. We've got to get rid of that. So they're going to actually go after that. Makes sense. So where's this going to deal to? So it's going to deal to that. That's exactly what I wanted to do. We can do that and have 9 mana next turn, but I don't think that's of importance right now. Alright, so do we take out the 3 and the 2 here? You know what? Do we just cancel this, trade this off, and keep this with 1? No, let's trade, advantage, kill. So trade, advantage, kill. Advantage, yeah, we'll save that. We'll draw a card. And next turn we'll come in with this and go right in between these two. And it's not the best play, but it buys us a little bit of time. And we're down to the nitty gritty here. We can actually take them out next turn. So it's interesting, very interesting to see what they're going to do. We're at 31. We got a huge advantage here.
What to do? What to do?
This will be tough. This will be tough. We'll see. We'll see how they play this. If they had a Flame Strike, that's, again, the go-to thing here. But again, anything they summon with 2 health, we're just going to... Alright, so they're going to deal this. Really? Wow, I wouldn't have done that. I would have dealt that to this just because it has the most health. And it is 1 attack, but you can do 2 turns of that and take it out. Or even then, I would have done it to this. Alright, so that's probably... Alright, so I think I know what that's going to be. See, that's why that's just so lethal. There's nothing they can do about it now.
I hope you like my invention.
+2 attack. Summon a copy of it. It's really not a big deal. We can just take this out with the hero. Actually, 4, 5, 6, 3, and 3. Not a single hit. Let's go. That just deserves a thanks. I couldn't even get it. Let's go. 9-minute victory. That's what we're talking about. 4 wins. See? Once we get on this nice little bit of a roll, it works pretty good here. Wow, that draw was actually really good. Anyways, guys, on a 4-game winning streak in the arena, doing pretty good. Things are looking up. Hopefully you enjoy these. I'm really enjoying doing them. So, as always, take it easy, and I'll catch you guys on the flop side.